Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learner Podcast. We're so happy you're here today. If you enjoy learning English with us, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more useful lessons and real-life conversations.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tom, and I'm excited to learn English with you today.
Today's topic is Let's Talk About Technology. This is a very useful topic because technology is a big part of our daily lives.
Yes, that's true. We use technology almost all the time, from the moment we wake up until we go to sleep.
Exactly. For example, many people check their phones first thing in the morning. You can say, I check my phone when I wake up.
I do that too. I usually check my messages and look at social media. So I can say, I use my phone to read messages and check updates.
That's a great example. You can also talk about how often you use technology. For example, I use my phone many times a day, or I use my laptop every evening.
Yes, and you can be more specific. For example, I use my laptop to study English and watch videos.
Another important idea is talking about what you use technology for. For example, communication. You can say, I use my phone to call my family, or I send messages to my friends.
And don't forget entertainment. Many people use technology to relax. You can say, I watch movies online, or I listen to music on my phone.
That's true. Technology is not only for work or study, but also for fun. You can say, I play games on my phone in my free time.
You can also talk about apps. For example, I use social media apps, or I use learning apps to improve my English.
Yes, learning apps are very useful. You can say, I use an English learning app every day to practice vocabulary.
Another topic is the internet. The internet helps us find information quickly. You can say, I use the internet to search for information, or I learn new things online.
That's right. Before, people used books more, but now we use the internet a lot. You can say, in the past, I used books. Now I use the internet.
That's a great comparison. Comparing past and present makes your speaking more interesting.
You can also talk about your favorite device. For example, my favorite device is my smartphone because it is very convenient.
Or you can say, I like using my laptop because I can study and work easily.
Let's try a longer example. You can say, I use my phone every day to talk to my friends, watch videos, and learn English online.
That sounds very natural. You can also add more details like, I usually use my phone at night after I finish my homework.
Yes, adding time expressions makes your sentence clearer. For example, in the morning, in the evening, or before bed.
Sometimes it's also good to talk about problems with technology. For example, I spend too much time on my phone, or my internet is slow.
That's important. You can also say, I want to use my phone less, or I try to spend less time online.
Yes, that shows your opinion. You are not only describing, but also sharing your thoughts.
You can also talk about how technology helps you. For example, technology makes my life easier, or it helps me learn new things.
And in school, technology is very helpful. You can say, I use my laptop for my homework, or I use the internet for research.
That's right. Technology is everywhere in our lives, so it's a great topic to practice English.
The good thing is that you can practice these sentences every day because you use technology every day.
Yes, even simple sentences like, I am using my phone, or I am watching a video can help you practice.
The key is to speak regularly and describe what you are doing.
And remember, you don't need difficult words. Simple and clear sentences are the best.
The more you practice, the more natural your English will become.
Practicing these ideas will help you talk about technology more confidently and comfortably in real life.
Now let's talk more about real-life situations where you use technology and how you can talk about them in English. For example, when you meet a friend, you can ask, what apps do you use every day?
That's a great question. Then your friend can answer, I use messaging apps and social media apps to talk to my friends.
You can also ask, how often do you use your phone?
And a natural answer can be, I use it many times a day, especially in the morning and at night.
Let's try a short conversation. I'll ask, what do you usually do on your phone?
I can answer, I usually watch videos, send messages, and sometimes play games.
Then I can say, that's interesting. I mostly use my phone for studying and reading the news.
You can continue by asking, what is your favorite app?
And you can answer, my favorite app is a video app because I like watching short videos.
You can also ask about learning. For example, do you use technology to learn English?
Then you can answer, yes, I use apps and watch English videos to improve my skills.
Another situation is talking about online activities. You can say, I shop online, or I watch movies online with my friends.
Or, I listen to music online while I am studying.
You can also talk about communication. For example, I use video calls to talk to my family, or I send voice messages to my friends.
And you can describe when you do these things. For example, I call my parents every evening, or I message my friends during the day.
Let's try another short dialogue. I'll ask, do you use your laptop every day?
I can answer, yes, I use it for my work and sometimes for watching videos.
Then I can say, I use my laptop for studying and doing my homework.
You can also talk about problems with technology. For example, my internet is very slow today, or my phone battery is low.
And you can ask for help. For example, can you help me fix my phone? Or do you know how to solve this problem?
You can also give simple advice like, try restarting your phone, or check your internet connection.
Another real-life situation is at school. You can say, I use my laptop in class, or I use my phone to check information quickly.
Or at work, you can say, I use a computer to send emails, or I join online meetings every day.
You can also talk about entertainment. For example, I watch movies on my phone at night, or I play games when I have free time.
Let's try another conversation. I'll ask, what do you do with your phone in your free time?
I can answer, I watch videos, listen to music, and chat with my friends.
Then I can say, I usually read articles or watch educational videos.
You can also talk about screen time. For example, I spend a lot of time on my phone, or I try to use my phone less.
And you can ask, how many hours do you use your phone every day?
Then you can answer, I use my phone for about 3 hours a day.
You can also compare habits. For example, in the past, I didn't use technology much, but now I use it every day.
Or before, I watched TV. Now I watch videos on my phone.
These comparisons make your speaking more interesting and show your improvement in English.
You can also talk about preferences. For example, I prefer using my phone because it is easy, or I like using my laptop because the screen is bigger.
Another question is, do you prefer watching videos or reading online?
Then you can answer, I prefer watching videos because they're more interesting and easier to understand.
You can also talk about social media. For example, I use social media to share photos, or I follow my favorite pages online.
And you can ask, do you use social media a lot, or what do you usually post?
Another idea is to talk about learning habits. You can say, I use technology to practice English every day, or I watch English videos to improve my listening.
You can also say, I use my phone to learn new words, or I read articles online to improve my reading skills.
These are real-life situations that you can talk about every day.
Yes, and the more you practice these conversations, the more natural your English will become.
Remember, simple questions, simple answers, and small details are the key to good communication.
Practicing these real-life situations will help you talk about technology more confidently and comfortably in your daily life.
Now, let's talk about how to practice English naturally when talking about technology. One of the best ways is to use technology itself to learn English.
Yes, that's very true. You can listen to English podcasts, watch videos, or use learning apps every day.
Listening is very important. You can listen to short conversations about technology and notice how people talk about their daily habits.
For example, you can listen to someone say, I use my phone to watch videos, and then repeat that sentence out loud.
Speaking out loud is a great way to practice. You can describe what you are doing, like, I am using my phone, or I am watching a video.
You can also describe your daily routine with technology. For example, in the morning, I check my messages. In the evening, I watch videos.
Another useful way is to practice thinking in English. When you use your phone, try to think, I am opening an app, or I am sending a message.
This helps you become faster and more natural when speaking, because you are not translating from your native language.
You can also practice by writing short sentences about your technology use. For example, I use my laptop for studying, or I watch videos online every day.
Writing helps you remember vocabulary and improve your sentence structure.
Another idea is to use your hobbies. If you like watching videos, choose English videos about technology. If you like reading, read articles about new devices.
Watching videos is very helpful. You can listen to how people explain things and try to copy their pronunciation and style.
You can also pause the video and repeat the sentences. This is a very effective way to improve speaking.
Recording yourself is another good idea. You can talk about your favorite technology, record it, and listen again to check your pronunciation.
Yes, for example, you can say, "My favorite device is my phone because I use it every day," and then listen to your recording.
Another tip is to practice small conversations. Ask yourself questions like, "What do I use my phone for?" and answer them in English.
Or practice with a friend. You can ask each other questions like, "What apps do you use?" and "How often do you use technology?"
You can also create your own mini dialogues. For example, imagine you were talking to a friend about your favorite app and practice both questions and answers.
Another useful strategy is to learn vocabulary step by step. Start with simple words like phone, app, and internet, then learn more words like download, upload, and connection.
Yes, building your vocabulary slowly helps you speak more confidently.
You can also practice comparing the past and present. For example, in the past, I didn't use technology much. Now I use it every day.
This helps you use different sentence structures and makes your speaking more interesting.
Another tip is to practice every day, even for a short time. 5 to 10 minutes of speaking, listening, or writing can help a lot.
And don't forget, mistakes are okay. When you practice, focus on speaking clearly and expressing your ideas.
The more you practice using real-life situations, like talking about your phone or apps, the more natural your English will become.
Yes, using English in your daily life is the best way to improve.
Remember, technology is something you use every day, so it's a perfect topic to practice English regularly.
Keep practicing, stay consistent, and you will see improvements step by step.
Now, let's wrap up our discussion about talking about technology. Remember, practicing simple sentences and describing your daily use of devices will make your conversations more natural.
Yes, and don't forget to include small details. For example, I watch videos online every evening, or I use my phone to chat with my friends. Details make your conversation more interesting and easier to understand.
Another tip is to practice every day, even for 5 or 10 minutes. You can speak out loud, write short sentences, or think in English about how you use technology.
And remember, making mistakes is normal. Don't be afraid to speak. Every time you practice, you become more confident and fluent.
Listening is also very helpful. You can listen to podcasts, watch videos, or observe real conversations in English. Notice the words people use and how they describe their habits.
You can also practice asking questions. For example, what app do you use the most? Or how often do you check your messages? Asking questions keeps conversations going and makes them more interactive.
Another great strategy is comparing the past and the present. For example, in the past, I didn't use the internet much, but now I use it every day. Comparisons make your speaking more dynamic and interesting.
You can also talk about your opinions and preferences. For example, I prefer using my phone because it is easy. Or, I like using my laptop because the screen is bigger and clearer.
Practicing with friends or family is very effective. You can ask each other questions about apps, devices, or online activities and share your favorite tips.
Another tip is to practice describing small routines. For example, I check my phone every morning when I wake up, or I watch videos online before going to bed. These sentences help you use technology vocabulary naturally.
You can also describe problems and solutions. For example, my internet is slow today, or I charged my phone because the battery was low. Talking about problems makes your conversation realistic.
Don't forget to use technology for learning English. You can watch videos, listen to podcasts, read articles, or use apps to practice vocabulary and grammar.
Recording yourself is another very helpful way. You can talk about your favorite app or device, listen to your recording, and notice ways to improve.
Even short daily practice makes a big difference. Speaking, listening, reading, and writing about technology every day will improve your English step by step.
And remember to add feelings and reactions in your conversations. For example, I really enjoy watching videos online, or I don't like spending too much time on social media. This makes your speaking more natural and engaging.
Thank you so much for listening to the English Learner podcast today. We hope these tips help you speak about technology more confidently and naturally.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more lessons in real-life conversations. Keep practicing every day, even a little, and you will see improvement.
See you in the next episode. Remember to enjoy learning and use English in your daily life.
Bye, everyone. Keep exploring technology, stay confident, and have fun practicing English.